What's going on, nation? We're here live at the Blue Wire Studios with my guy. You know him, number 39, Nate Hobbs. What's going on, Nate?
Yes, sir. I'm blessed. Just blessed to be here, bro.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. I'm actually glad to finally sit down and chat with you. Started loving your play last year, and I was like, you know what? I need to start growing my beard out like him. So it's about a year and a half. How am I doing?
Nah, you look good. You look good. When I was there, I probably had like 2 more years to get here. So.
Okay.
Yes,
so I'm
sir.
working on it. But I'm already like 5 years ahead of you. So.
And what age?
I'm 30, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 5, 6.
I'm a little behind then.
7.
A couple more years. Give me a Pro Bowl and I'll branch out.
All right, say less. We're going to have to keep your word, though.
Yeah, I'll work on it, get the beard oil going.
Coming. I'm telling you.
So, out here in Vegas, it's 115. What are we doing right now when it's 115 outside?
See, me, I just got back, so usually I'm out training, but I've been training, hitting it pretty hard, so I just got back. I'm playing in this game tomorrow, the Battle for Vegas, Golden Knights versus the Raiders, so hopefully we take home that
Been in the batting cages?
I have not.
Oh, man.
I don't want to embarrass myself out here, but hopefully I hit the ball.
There we go. We'll be rooting for you. We'll be in the stands.
Appreciate you, bro.
There we go, man. So you're saying you're not living here. Where are you shacking up on the off seasons?
Well, I do live here year round, but I went back to my hometown, Louisville, Kentucky, get some work in.
So we had the camp, huh?
Yes, sir. Had a camp for the youth. It's free, everything, and it's just a blessing to be able to do something like that because I didn't have anything like that growing up to see anybody in the NFL, let alone past high school, be able to go back and see them and touch them and see their success. So it's just a blessing for me and training with a guy named Chris Vine, Aspirations Gym. Shout out Chris with Aspirations Gym. Gets me right every time with position work. So.
I like that. How many years have you done the camp now?
This year was my 3rd annual.
Okay. It's
Yes,
growing?
Sir. Glory to God. Yes, sir.
I like that. We work with, it's called Greater Youth Sports Association here in Vegas. I'll have to connect you with him. Devontae Woodson, great guy.
Please do.
Yeah, it'll get you maybe some local work here a little bit.
I'm all about it, man.
Let's go.
Exactly.
So when you report for camp?
25th, Tuesday.
Ooh, coming up.
Feeling
good?
Feel great.
There we go. What do you do to stay light in off season? Just recover a little bit and just be ready?
Off season, like I said, I was out there in Louisville training, so I go light until OTAs, and OTAs hit, I'll take, about a week or whatever off. Went to Cancun with my family, my mother for the first time. That was the first time out the country. Whole family's first time out the country. So that was a blessing. It was crazy. I never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Experience I won't forget. But then after that, I get back position training and explosion, stuff like that.
So if you're back in training mode, you don't got no room for the barcode burgers we talked about yesterday.
Man, see, look, the way my body works, I could down it and still be good.
Okay. Well, remember our bargain there.
I got you.
If you don't like it, I'll buy it.
Yeah, please. I might go up there even if it was nasty, so I get another one.
Just say it was.
Just say it was nasty. I wasn't liking this.
Thanks, suck. Try another one. Pick another burger. Want to talk a little football and then get more into your life.
Let's do it.
A couple of things. First is, what are you doing? Like, what's your goal this year for your own personal, not what the team wants you to do. What's your own personal goal this year?
So, usually, I try to set a goal and be like, I want this many this or this many of that. But what I've been finding in my life, when I just try to outdo me, when I be the best version of myself, I know that's cliche. That's just what's been working for me. When I try to outdo myself whenever I'm tired or I don't want to, go to the next play or just get up out of bed and I just attack the day, something good happens for me every time. So
seems like your mentality, bro.
For me, bro, this next year, bro, is just embracing everything that comes my way, whatever the team want from me. If they want me to go play safety, if they want me to go play corner, if they want me to switch off like I did last year, play corner and base, nickel and nickel. I got a package where I can play safety. I'm embracing it all. And just any element I'm under, I'm just going to say God put me here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So just being that best version of me last year every day. And I don't think I've ever been able to say I've did that in my whole career. Been the best version of me every day. So this year, that's my goal for myself.
They put you everywhere last year, too. So you came in rookie year. You're mostly slot.
Yeah.
And it's, we saw it whenever you stepped in I think it might have been your first snap, preseason rookie year.
Yeah.
What they call it, blitz? You just went and got the quarterback?
It wasn't my first snap. I think it was the first drive, though. It was like the third snap. Yeah, it was, I was playing nickel. I was lining up at nickel. I got like a tackle the first play of the screen. Another play went bad. Now it's third down. And at that point, they called a blitz. And I've been dreaming about this, bro, for real. So
yeah.
He caught him like, it's my time.
Is it? Yep.
My time, I get the itch and they called it snap. And I blitzed him, you know. The rest is history.
Rest is history.
Yes, sir.
So that's the mentality. You're physical over coverage, but you work it to your advantage in coverage.
Yeah, so I think I'm just naturally an aggressive person when it comes to sports. Like, I'm just a tough person. Like, any sport it was, track, football, basketball. Like, in basketball, bro, you know, you see me, I'm 6 foot. In high school, I was like 5'10". They would have me guarding like 6'6", 6'7",
okay.
dude.
Yeah,
you know, because I was always athletic. I could jump. I was strong. So I was like that 5'10" dude guarding everybody with all this energy. I'm always getting defensive player of the year. Y'all don't take that wrong. I'm really a ball player, though. So, you feel me? But, yeah, so I'm just an aggressive person. And I try to use that to my advantage. You know what I'm saying? Coverage, tackling, everything.
Yeah. Now, injuries being a part of the game.
Yeah.
Does the team ever go to you like, hey, you need to take it easy with the physicality, or do they let you go out there and do your thing?
Nah, they let me go do my thing.
I like that. That's good. Yeah, because I've kind of heard stories in the past. There's been things, not about you, your scenario, but a lot of guys have to tone it down. I mean, running backs obviously got to do their thing, but defensive players specifically put safety first. But if you can trust yourself and just be physical and you can handle it, I like that.
I mean, I feel like the nature of the game, especially if you're a defensive player, you got to have a certain mentality. If you made it this far to a professional level playing defense, you have to have a certain mentality, a certain aggression to you. It's a certain physicality to the game you couldn't have, or else you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Except, you know, if you're a pure corner, and I feel like I could be a pure corner, but I'm just so physical, it's going to stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be able to move around.
The ball, yeah, when I get to the ball, it's going to speak for itself.
It's facts. Speaking, since we're going to talk about the team a little bit, let's talk about some teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you closest with on the team?
Right now, well, since I've been a solid guy. My boy Amik Robertson.
Okay, yeah.
Solid guy, one of my dogs. Max Crosby, brother.
Like that.
Bryce Cosby, he's actually from Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know Bryce, but he was on the practice squad last year. But I got a lot of confidence in that guy. I've been training with him for about 4 or 5 years now. I played against him in high school. It's a crazy story. I don't even know how he ended up on the same team. That never happens from Louisville, Kentucky. Another guy from Louisville, Keelan Cole.
Okay, yeah.
That guy, Chan Jones. So just a couple guys I feel like real solid guys.
That's good.
That I rock with.
Going back to Amik, I talked to him a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Now that I can see why you guys are close, he's got that same mentality as you.
He's a dog.
Yeah, they like to say he's a little guy, but he packs a punch.
He's a dog. You speak to him, if you ask him, be like, how much you weigh? He gonna say, I weigh 225. 225.
Up here.
Yeah, up here. 6'1", 225. For real though.
So when you're moving around on defense, where do you feel more natural? You said you could be a standalone corner.
Yeah.
But where do you feel more natural at?
I feel like I see everything and I get more opportunities in the slot. I feel like everything is slower for me in the slot, and I get more opportunities. And I just feel it. I can feel it coming. You know what I'm saying? But corners is just more like I'm out here on this island. I'm by myself. You got to see the game, but you don't get to see it as much. At corner, you don't get as much opportunities.
You're on an island out there, just you two.
Island, bro. You by yourself. But for me, it's all a mentality. So any mentality I take on going into the game, bro, that's where I'm going to be comfortable. I feel like I'm a person that adapts to anything. I've been through, a lot of different things in my life, and I've proven myself to adapt to it. So I feel like I'm an adapter. So if I go into the mentality I'm playing corner today, that's where I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to make myself comfortable, if you can dig what I'm saying. Yeah,
no, I do actually, because I know you faced some adversity in your life getting to this point. I'll let you kind of take it from here, but break it down, from when you're a young kid. What built you to be Nate Hobbs?
It's a lady in her right here sitting right in front of us, my mother.
Shout out to Mom.
She's the strongest lady I ever met in my life. strongest lady I ever seen. And I'm like, if a woman can go through all this adversity, bro, I'll be damned. Like, if I'm a grown man, I can't get through anything that I put myself through or that God puts me through, because it was him that put me in this spot. But just a long story short, grew up in the house, west end of Kentucky, west end, the rough end, very rough end.
Okay.
Louisville, Kentucky. It can be, you know what I'm saying, a very dangerous place. It could be a good place too to raise family. Just all depending on where you raise family at. But west end, Louisville, Kentucky. Someone right here, and my father, we grew up off like $25,000 a year. Like, yeah, super crazy. I never thought about, you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, we'd go to McDonald's, and I'm thinking it's normal. I'm thinking it's normal for everybody in the car to have a $1 limit.
Yeah.
Like, we have a $1 limit. You gonna get fries? You gonna get the small fry?
Yeah.
You gonna get the Sprite, or you gonna get that McDouble for $1?
And you can't comprehend why. It's just you do.
I'm thinking it's normal, bro. Like, this is normal life. It's cool, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I get around people, and their parents, they be like, get anything you want. I'm like, get anything you want. I'm about to get the Happy Meal and everything, for real. So it's just stuff like that. And then, but we always have faith. Like, my mama, real spiritual lady. We all believe in God. She instilled that in us. So we always knew, like, whatever we go through, it's gonna be a way. Super strong on faith. That's why I can get through anything. I feel like now I'm an adapter, but going on, we just, we didn't have a whole lot, but we always had family. But when I was about 12 years old, my father, he actually passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
He passed away, and he had went into cardiac arrest, and it was just a crazy day. You know what I'm saying? We had to call the ambulance, whatever. They took him out, and ever since then, it was me, my mother, my 2 brothers, and my sister. And that was all we had, I feel like. So going into high school, that was like my 8th grade year. Going into high school, I was like the man in the house.
Yeah.
Like 12 years old. So
matured quick.
Yeah.
You didn't have a choice, really.
Made me a dog.
Yeah.
I didn't have really a choice. I started just seeing everything for what it was, not what was in my head. Because, when you were a kid, you live in your land. Whatever you feel like is life, that's what it is. You feel me?
No reason to it.
I got pushed into reality real young, real quick.
Yep.
So I adjusted.
Well, you're definitely right. She, for sure, is the strongest woman in your life then. Already proved it to me.
For sure. I saw that lady 2 weeks after my father passed away in front of our eyes. Snap back, didn't miss a beat, went to school. She was going to school. She was working a job, and she was making sure she was on all of us. With my father passed away 2 weeks prior. After that, she never missed a beat.
Living by example. Respect.
Fact.
Respect. And here you are today. So
Yes,
you were telling me that, you wish you had the camps whenever you were a kid. What got you into football then?
So all my friends in the neighborhood and at school, they were always, they'd come to school talking about their football stories. And I played basketball at the time. I played flag because my mama, she was always like, I be reading articles about that. They say if you start too young, your head is gonna get messed up. It's gonna mess up your brain.
Yep.
All that crazy stuff. But I was a wild child. I was a wild kid. Like, I just like to do things. Like, I just go do it. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid that'd be outside from 9 a.m. If it's Saturday morning, I'll probably be outside from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Literally.
Gotcha.
For real. Like, I'm only coming inside to maybe play my brother in a quick game, get a couple drinks of water, but I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? So all the kids would be like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I played a football game. I had this many touchdowns. And I like football. I like to watch it and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was like 9, 10 at the time. So my mama finally let me play my 6th grade year. So I was about 10 years old. And I just was fascinated by it. Like, just sports, period. I like sports, period. But football, I knew if I got used to it, I could play it. And
it was all new to you at that point, right?
It was all new at that point, yeah.
Glad you didn't pick basketball. But I do want to know why you picked number 39.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it's an ugly number,
Okay, no,
because you made it look good.
I
like
understand that. I understand. I completely understand that, bro. But so on the basketball point, it was like my junior year, and see if I can remember correctly. Yes, it was my junior year, bro. And my coach, I didn't play varsity till my junior year in high school. I was like 5'8", 5'9", maybe. My sophomore year, hit a big old growth spurt. I was always athletic, always, willing and ready. Just a dog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was short, and we had so many stars on that team, bro. And on my high school team, shout out Mill High School, best team in Louisville, Kentucky at the time. That I just had to wait my turn, so I hit a growth spurt. Now I'm like 6 foot. The height I am now, my coach come up to me like, "Hey, Hobbs, I like this growth spurt you hit." Blah blah blah. Talking to me, I played receiver at the time. "I like this growth spurt you done hit." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, yeah, cool, whatever." Not really paying him no mind. When he was like, "I want you to come play corner." And at first I'm like, corner.
So you played corner like as soon as you started playing football?
No, I'm talking about why I chose basketball.
Oh.
So this is my junior year in high school.
Gotcha.
Never, played corner in middle school. That don't count. Never played, you feel me? Never played corner. So I'm playing receiver at the time. I hit a growth spurt. Like, I like a growth spurt, man. I want you to play corner. I'm like, corner? I want to play receiver, running back. I want the ball in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Man, he was like, if you play, you'll start. At the time, that was foreign to my ears. At varsity, start. Cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just took it on. And from that day on, I started playing corner. But nobody taught me how to play corner. I didn't have a trainer. Like, my mom ain't have money for stuff like that at the time. We didn't know about that. Like, that stuff at the time. So I'll never forget. I went home, got on YouTube and looked up how to play corner.
Okay.
Seen backpedaling drills. Didn't have a cone, so I got my shoes and whatever else in the house, set up my shoes in the backyard and made a ladder out of something. I don't even remember. Started doing a ladder, started doing backpedaling drills, just running in my backyard. I get to running through the house, running around the block, blah, blah, blah. Just doing stuff. My mom probably could attest, like, what is he doing downstairs on the stairs? You feel me? Doing too much, but taught myself how to play corner. And that year, I ended up having like 3-4 pick sixes because I was just like a receiver on defense.
You wanted the ball in your hands, you got it.
Yeah, I was like a return man and stuff like that. So I was playing receiver on defense, and then I had a great year, had like 3-4 pick sixes, and just got a lot of good plays. And come basketball season, my coach, I was late to basketball, so my coach was like, "Yeah, we want you on the team." Begging me to be on the team, didn't even play me. Feel me? So it got to the point where now I'm starting varsity on football, and I'm not even playing basketball. I was a good basketball player, but we was so stacked. I came late, whatever. He liked his players, whatever the case was. So I'm good in football. I'm starting out and made all these plays. Basketball, I'm not even getting in the game for my junior year. So I started getting offers, and where my offers was at.
That was your junior year?
My junior year in college. Junior in high school.
Shit.
So,
rest is history.
What you asked about 39?
Why'd you pick it?
Oh, bro, they didn't even. I'm not gonna say they hold me, but I'm a 5th round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? They never asked me like, "Hey, bro, what number do you want? Like, do you want a number?" Never. That conversation never came about. I look on Twitter. I'm scrolling on Twitter. Honest to God.
You got assigned.
I'm scrolling on Twitter. They talking about the new rookie numbers. All right, cool. Anybody tell me about this? I click on it. They got my boy Trey on there, Trey 25, my boy TG 37. So I see 37. I'm like, I know they didn't give me no 30. No, man. I know they ain't do me bogus like that. I know I got like 22 or something.
Yeah.
Man, I look, it say 39. I said,
they gave you the last number they could, man.
Yeah. So, but look, my whole mentality with it was like, all right, do I want them to feel like I'm putting this number as a priority, or do I want them to know to feel like I'm serious about coming in here and doing my job? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I'm like, what do I care about more? I care about them knowing me, knowing my job. I don't want the first thing for them to know me as, hey, I want my number changed. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Minka Fitzpatrick is 39 too.
True.
Everybody loves him. He's a dog.
Like
they
I said,
got 39 jerseys all in Pittsburgh. So I said to myself, am I going to make this number look cool? Am I going to choose another number trying to be cool?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
And I went that route. Like once I got it in my brain, I'm gonna stick with it. So I went that route with it, and
Well, you're 2 years in. I think you already did your job.
Yeah.
You can make it look cooler, but it's there.
Also, for me, it's an aspect of that humbles me.
I like that.
Every year going into camp and whatnot, I could change my number, but this is where I started at. This is where my starting point, and look where I'm at now. So I'm gonna stick with 39. Maybe I get my new contract, I change it, but for right now, that keeps me on earth. That humbles me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
39.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about buying a jersey, so I'll wait for the contract.
You can buy it now, brother.
Yeah, we'll get it going. That was the Gruden coaching staff when you got the number, right?
Yes, sir.
Gruden, Bisaccia. You have anything you'd like to talk about them? Because obviously for Raider fans, Gruden was real close with the history.
Yeah.
Bisaccia made us fall in love with him. Obviously seeing him stand up writing letters after the season, things like that. That was, I guess the beginning of your football career.
Yeah.
What can you say about them?
I had nothing but praise and just gratitude towards them, man. John Gruden, shout out John Gruden, man, gave me a chance. First guy, him and the defensive staff, Gus Bradley, Milo, Coach Milo, gave me a chance, bro, and I'll never, ever forget it. Coach Gruden never, ever, gave me anything but love toward my way. That's how I can say about him. I can only speak for him.
Yeah.
And what type of energy I got from him myself. And he had great energy for me and always encouraged me and made me feel like they wanted me and I was wanted there.
Yeah.
Made me feel like I was already a great player, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
I do.
Gave me that confidence to step my game up even more. And Versace, man, amazing man. I never met anybody like him. He's the only coach I ever let cuss me out and, come back 15 minutes later and give him a hug, tell him I love him, bro, because he had that much of an impact on me. Not many people, like after my father passed, not many people I could say I had that. He was like a father figure to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like encouraged me and gave me that pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? As a man, like man to man. And I could say he was one of them. I kind of got emotional when he left. I didn't even register in my brain like that. Like I just told you.
Yeah.
I was just in the moment getting coached. You know what I'm saying? Being me. But after that little incident, where I had got arrested and the police falsely brought me in on a DUI, which wasn't a DUI, but got that cleared up.
Got solved, yep.
The next day coming into work, like, I didn't got arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm arrested. Like, you got that walk of shame coming in.
Tell between
and
your
I'll
legs.
never forget, bro, Versace told me, he said, I want you to come into work this next day with your head held high. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. You gonna go into court, you gonna have to prove down the legal side, blah, blah, blah. You gonna do that there, but when you come here, you coming for work, and I'm behind you. I got your back. I'm thinking,
that's all you need
I
to
didn't
hear.
prepare my mind for the worst in jail. Like, I'm in jail, like, all right, I'm finna get cut. I gotta go home, see how I'm gonna make some money.
Yeah. Yeah, you already planned the worst.
Yeah, bro. I got the worst in my head. Like, all right, bro. Expecting, like, to get cursed out and what are you doing? But he just fully had my back, bro. And I'll never forever forget that. And he forever got a brother out of me.
I like that. You still talk to him at all? Obviously, new coaching staff, but you still keep in contact.
We recently, we spoke on the phone about a month ago. And then I saw him, Max's wedding, crazy wedding, movie wedding.
That's awesome.
For real, big old golf course, like on a movie, bro. Wind blowing, everybody look cute and good, for real.
Man.
But saw him at Max's wedding, got to reconnect with him. Just amazing guy. Shout out Coach Bisaccia, love you, man, for real.
Yeah, he definitely earned the fan base's respect.
It's
I think
like-
it goes in line. I mean, the fans, yeah, they stray
Bro.
away a little bit, but
He just brought a different energy, bro, as a head coach. Like,
well, he's not the X's and O's guy,
bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's like
a
the philosophy
player's coach, bro.
Yeah,
And like he's staying on business. Like whatever he say, that's a real man, bro.
Man of his
whatever
word.
he say, bro, he's gonna execute. He's
Like that.
he's gonna be the same guy every day. And he's just a dog. You know what I'm saying? When your coach is a dog, bro, and you bring that type of energy, it's gonna wear off. Energy is infectious. Positive or negative. It's infectious, bro, especially as the leader.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
do.
we already had that dog mentality as a team because we went through so much that year. And on top of him, he just set it off. Chain reaction.
Shout out to Bisaccia and Gruden.
Shout out Bisaccia and Groom, man.
What's up this year? We have obviously coaching staff going into year 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like now the system's going to be more in the back of your hand and you can focus a little bit more about what you got going on for your specific play on the field?
For sure. Always after you get a year's worth of experience in, I don't care what it is, anything, when you got a whole year's worth, it's like, all right, cool. And you really study and you know what you're doing. It's to the point, when you get to the point where you could teach it to somebody else, you know what the hell you doing. I feel like I could teach most of that, you know what I'm saying, defense to somebody else if I had to. It's definitely a level of comfort I have, and I don't got to think too much and do too much. And I got better field awareness and who's going to be where and where I got to be. And I could focus on, you know, the offense now, like what they going to do, because I know exactly where I got to be and what my job is.
Yeah. So outside of football, obviously that's number one priority. What do you got going on behind the scenes? Like, you got any other little businesses in the work, or what's Nate Hobbs do on his free time?
What I really try to do, I feel like God put me in this position to impact lives. How I feel about life, bro, I feel like you here to impact somebody else's life. He's here to impact somebody else's life. He's here to impact somebody else's life.
Facts.
That's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why else are you here with us? What's going to happen after you die? Either you're going to affect somebody positively or negatively.
Yep.
They're either going to get depressed and, you know, start missing you, blah, blah, or you're going to affect them in a way, bro, I got to live different. Like, he inspired me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was somebody that I feel like changed my life. And people forget what you did for them, but they don't forget how you made them feel.
So that's your number two it's probably number one. Football's right there with it, right?
Yeah,
You want to leave your impact on people and who you were.
My impact on people, bro, because in my life, bro, it's been a lot of people that passed away. I dealt with a lot of loss, and a couple people impacted me in a way that I want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that really matters. So I try to be in the community as much as possible. Like, if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna probably say yes, especially if it's helping the less fortunate. I done worked with the battered safe house for women who been beaten on, and you know what I'm saying, just home abuse and whatnot.
Yeah.
I work with homeless children, with homeless kids, teenagers.
3 for 3 years in a row now. We've hosted dinner for the Pacifico Steakhouse, and then we did a Christmas giveaway for the homeless youth.
Gotcha. I like that. We do so something similar you're saying with the women abuse, or women that are dealing with that. Biletnikoff Foundation, obviously Fred Biletnikoff with the Raiders.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, and we've done some work with them. GYSA, definitely no better feeling. Obviously, it's fun to pump out content, from our perspective, do podcasts, host events, do Raider stuff, go to games, but nothing's more satisfying than giving back to those that can't quite get it done themselves. You know what I mean? Need that little extra hand.
Yeah. Family. I feel like my family, one of the best family, like the places I grew up, bro. That was like, my family was like one of the best places to come in those areas, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't have much. You might come over my house, all we got is water. and noodles. We don't got too many snacks, but you feel me? We got family, and you know we gonna make sure you trying to go in that right direction. So, with that being said, we had that, but we didn't have much. So I felt like, who am I to not be who I wanted? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a person. And expanding on what else I got going on. I know I just transition.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all go for it, man.
I do that a lot.
Take it.
I'm trying to get into real estate more. You know what I'm saying? I've been exploring that. I want to get a property in my hometown. I want to get a property here. Maybe try the Airbnb route.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get your feet wet, yeah.
Get my feet wet for real. And I've been looking at properties and whatnot, but I haven't quite came to grips with one yet. But, we working. And then on top of that, I've been looking at, I might start a bully.
Okay.
A bully business, breeding bullies and pits. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting for sure.
Yes, sir.
So you got one yourself?
I don't.
Want one?
Want one.
You want a bunch?
I don't want a bully. I don't want a pit bull. I just know that's what the people want. That's what the people like. But cane corso is what I want. I just don't got a lot of time. I don't got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't got time. Anybody looking for a single man, chocolate. You hear me? I'm here. Nah, I'm playing.
Seems smooth too. Smooth chocolate.
Smooth dude. Nice.
Good stuff. We're going to close out here, but I want to talk about the fan base a little bit. There's obviously 3 different perspectives of the fan base. There's what the fans think of the fans. There's what the team thinks of the fans, and what the players think of the fans.
Mm-hmm.
What's your I guess opinion of Raider Nation as a whole?
Die hard.
Nothing but.
Die hard. Bro, like they gonna die about that Raider. I'm telling you, they gonna die about that Raider emblem. They gonna die about that silver and black. But I love it though, bro, because they hard knock, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they coming out of Oakland, LA, like just places where it's real.
Yeah.
So they energy, you know what I'm saying? They real. Like they really care about it. And I really mess with that, bro. Like, and if you have a bad game, you gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna let you know. If you messed up, they gonna let you know. But if you had a great game, they're gonna let you know. They're gonna be 100% where they at. They authentic with it. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you got those people who just talk behind a social media account. They're gonna say whatever. But a lot of people that I've met in the stands and just, heart to heart, whatever the case is.
Real life people.
Yeah, they real life people, bro. And I like real life. It's my favorite thing, bro, because they put players on a pedestal and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what you do. It's a matter about that heart, who you are without this. And I'm all about reality because I done lived in reality so long. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Until, I just got into the NFL. So, yeah.
You're just a football player, huh?
I'm a football player, but before that, I'm a man.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
That's good stuff. Well, Nate, I appreciate you swinging by the studio.
I appreciate you, brother.
I hope we accommodated all your needs here.
Man, this is crazy.
It's a cool
crazy.
Spot here. Yeah, Blue Wire Studio inside the Wynn is legit.
Yes, sir. I think that's Charles.
That's the Woodson whiskey right there. Yep.
I told Charles. I told him. I said I gotta taste that. Ain't gonna be before a game. Maybe
well, you could. We'll consider it a gift.
Oh, for real?
We'll consider it a gift. It's all yours.
And
here. Actually,
it's Saturday. Yes, sir. Yeah. Shout out Seawood, man. One of the best to ever do it. Cool guy, great guy.
Was he one of the guys in your YouTube videos whenever you were a young kid trying to learn how to work?
Bro, him, Patrick Peterson. I'm watching Darrell. I was an offensive guy too. AP, Chris Johnson, Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson, all them.
Good stuff. Well, Nate, thanks again. Can't thank you enough. Maybe sometime in the near future we'll get you back.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you drop some feedback on that Woodson whiskey for my guys.
Got you.
Cool.
Appreciate you, brother.
We're going to wrap it up, Nation. Thanks for tuning in. It's going to be dropping here in the next few days. You're going to see it a few days late. If you guys went and watched the Battle for Vegas tonight, Saturday night,
yes, sir,
don't judge my guy on a swing. Judge him on the football field.
But look, I might hit a home run. I might surprise you. I'll never tell you a lot, though.
You hit a home run, I'm buying a jersey before I go home tonight.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Now I got to do it for real. I got to do it.
No pressure.